Greetings, wise ones. This is Melissa of 8th House Wisdom, author, psychotherapist, astrologer, feminine energy, and stellar planning expert. Today, we'll be discussing Aries season, the Astrological New Year of 2023, and the upcoming celebration of Ostara, or the spring equinox. This is a time of fresh starts, new beginnings, and a renewed sense of energy and vitality. So if you want to know more about what this season has in store for you and your stellar planning process, stay tuned for the rest of this video. Welcome to the final New Year celebration of 2023. It is the Astrological New Year and the beginning of Aries season. What a wonderful time for us to restart. Aries season starts on March 20th at about 5:36 in the afternoon, and it also marks the spring equinox. This astrological season is a time of great energy and enthusiasm, where we feel more confident and driven to pursue our goals and our ambitions. That's probably because Aries is the first sign and also a fire sign, which means that it's all about taking action, being spontaneous, and living in the moment. During the next 30 days, we may be feeling more impulsive, adventurous, and passionate about our projects, relationships, and our personal growth. Aries symbol represents the horns of the ram, and like its symbol, when it comes to body wisdom, Aries rules the head, which gives us the ability during these next 30 days to make decisions and take action, pulling in the sign's influencer cardinal energy, which is the energy of leadership. Right now is the perfect time to make headway on any big project or any goal that you have. But we need to avoid being too headstrong. So it's also going to be about checking in on our sense of balance when it comes to that. It's also going to be important to guard your head during this season and pay attention to any sensations that occur within your head during Aries season, as that is one of the ways in which the body wisdom will speak to you. In 2023 Aries season, we will have all planets in direct motion, but we will begin to feel retrograde energies creeping in as the shadow of the late April Mercury retrograde will hit in the middle of the season. This time will also feature some of our major astrological aspects of the year. Pluto moving into Aquarius on March 23rd, of which we are already experiencing in big ways as it relates to the financial sector and things with money, changing, banks collapsing, heralding of potential recession and inflation. Also, Mars will finally enter Cancer on March 25th after a super long stay there, literally since August of 2022. And the start of spring eclipse season will also occur during Aries season with the new moon solar eclipse in Aries on April 20th. And I do want to know, we're going to get 2 Aries new moons this year. So we're talking double the beginnings and double the initiatory energy that this sign normally brings to us. Make sure that you mark these dates for your stellar planning process over the next 30 days. And check in with your body, particularly sensations in your head, to determine the ways in which you want to best act on the inspiration that you'll be feeling over the next month. That leads me to talk a bit more about the Astrological New Year, which is happening at the same time. As you guys know, if you listen to any of my videos, I celebrate 3 New Years each year. The calendar New Year on January 1st, the lunar New Year somewhere in between January and February, which is also tied to Chinese astrology and the start of their year, and then the Astrological New Year, which occurs usually on March 20th or March 21st, and is a time, again, of renewal and growth, where we set intentions for the upcoming new year and make plans for how we want to create a more fulfilling and purposeful life. Astrology is set up in a circular format. The way we map the sky is in 12 30-degree sections that add up to 36 degrees. This new year means that the wheel has turned and we are finally back to 0. It's a time for us to reflect on the lessons and the experiences of the past astrological year and to let go of anything else that doesn't serve us. Because Aries energy will be calling us to move forward and will help us to ignite our passion, take bold action, and create a life that aligns with our values and vision. But only if we allow the energy to move through us with good to all and harm to none. So make sure to take this opportunity as the wheel has turned again to renew yourself, especially in whatever area of your chart is ruled by Aries. It's springtime, and that energy permeates everything in the natural world. Plants, animals alike all understand this natural sense of timing as the trees are budding and the daffodils and crocuses are coming up. We are all programmed with this knowledge. It is our responsibility to go inward, find it, tap in, and express it in our outer world. And that's where the origins of celebrations like Ostara for the spring equinox came about. The spring equinox is a time of balance and harmony between light and dark and day and night. This equality happens all over the globe, no matter what hemisphere you're in. But for us in the northern hemisphere, it is the start of spring. And those in the south, it would be fall. But I think it's important to note that the equinoxes render the entire globe with the same experience, even if we may be moving in different cycles. Again, even if fall is coming from one and spring is coming from the other. Before we had clocks and watches, it was the wheel of the year and these celebrations and festivals that helped people to understand the passage of time. Ostara is named after the goddess who is associated with new beginnings and the return of light as she rises in the east. She is a Germanic, Celtic goddess, and her name is the root word of both East and Easter. And it's also important to note that this particular time also begins to set up the liturgical calendar for any Christians or other major religions, both Judaism and Islam, where any holidays that are focused on stellar alignments take place. Easter usually falls shortly after the first full moon after the equinox. Or another calculation that the Catholic Church, whose team of astrologers, take into account. Ramadan is also determined by the moon, and Passover happens just before, literally, the full moon that follows the spring equinox. It's a time to honor cycles, no matter who you are and what your religious or belief system is. The major religions of the world at this time recognize the sacred spiritual time of renewal and rebirth that is active in all living things. So it's up to us to tap in so that we can honor the cycles of nature, celebrate the return of spring and longer days, and work within the cycle of new beginnings, growth, and transformation as the earth is awakening from its winter slumber in the northern hemisphere and new life begins to emerge and dawn. During this time, it's really good to connect with the energy of the earth. Spend time in nature, garden, practice rituals and ceremonies that honor rebirth and renewal for you. This will keep you in the natural flow of energy, assist your stellar planning process, and also help your body to really properly be oriented in time and space. And I definitely state this after we just experienced daylight savings time in the U.S. for participating states and territories. And it has thrown many people's energy off. because our body's internal clock is reaching for the spring equinox. So getting yourself out and about and in nature can really help your body's biorhythm to catch up and release the fatigue. Good thing to note, since we are still ending a full moon cycle, we'll also be looking for that new moon in Aries that will help us crest our energy up and give us more of an internal springtime feeling to match the outward expression of spring all around us. So, wise ones, that's it for today's video on Aries season, Astrological New Year, and Ostara and Spring Equinox. It's an exciting and transformational time that we can use to set intentions, take action, and create a life that aligns with our passion and purpose. I hope that you've enjoyed this video and found it helpful in navigating this powerful time of the year. If you would like to know more about specific dates for stellar planning, make sure to head over to my blog where I've got all of that information listed for your review. And happy Astrological New Year! To apply the information in this video, click the link below to get a free copy of your birth chart. Understand your planetary placements and get your planet positions at birth so you know where all the signs are in your chart. Discover the keys to your life's path and purpose by reading the stars with a free personal astrology report sample from 8th House Wisdom. From obstacles to opportunities, these reports teach you what you need to know to thrive. Try out any of these 8 types of astrology reports, 2 multi-package reports, and 1 tarot reading in the 8th House Wisdom Astro Report store before you buy them. They're available for immediate download and specific to you, your life, and your unique birth information. Self-care isn't selfish, it's absolutely necessary for a soft life. Click the link below to get my free top 7 beauty therapy and self-care tips and the beauty therapy checklist. Learn to manifest by the moon with my astrology ebook, The Lunar Wisdom Formula. It helps women stay in tune with feminine energy and manifest a life that feels as good as it looks. The 2023 edition comes with a bonus moon calendar and important dates. Click the link in the description below. Get more out of your beauty treatments and self-care by aligning them with the moon's mood and phase. In my astrology ebook, The Lunar Wisdom Formula for Beauty and Self-Care. This guide does all the hard work for you so you can get greater benefits from your self-care and live a softer life by the moon. Link in the description below. Crystals are a fantastic tool to harmonize and ground your energy. Use my coupon code 8th House Wisdom for 11% off high quality, ethically sourced crystals. Click the link in the description below to shop today. Triple your blessings and manifestations this year by downloading a free copy of the 2023 Stellar Year Blueprint. It's my formula for applying astrology to align your life to the natural cycles for greater ease and grace. Click the link in the description below to download yours today. Get an in-depth look at the astrology of 2023 and more information about my stellar planning process with this free workshop.
Triple your New Year manifestations with astrology. Click the link in the description below to watch now.
Go deep in the astrology for 2023 and set the tone for how you want to feel this year with the 2023 Stellar Year Blueprint with Free and Clear and the Desire Map. Get in-depth information on my stellar planning process, plus 19 multimedia lessons, a workbook, tools, and resources to really have a stellar 2023. Use the link in the description or go to thewisdombeacon.com. Remember, wise ones, life does come with an instruction manual. It's written in the stars. Please like, share, and comment on this video, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Sending you so much light and love. Take care.